Well, 1 in 8 people in the United States 12 years of age and older has hearing loss in both ears. This month is Better Speech and Hearing Month, and this morning we want to raise awareness and learn more about what can be done. Joining us now with more is Briana Buck, audiologist at HMG Ear, Nose, and Throat. And Briana, it is great to have you on the show.
Yes, it's great to be here. Thank you.
I always say hearing is one of those things we all kind of take for granted until we start losing it or we have a family member who's having issues.
Right. It's a real impediment since it's our window to the world. And so when we lose that access to the people we love and the things we enjoy, music, such as those, you know, it can be a huge impediment to people.
So what are some of the first signs that someone's hearing might be having some issues?
Yes, so individuals may find that speech is difficult to understand even at normal conversational levels. They may have to ask people to repeat themselves frequently. Picking up alerting sounds or environmental sounds can be difficult. Difficulty with understanding on TV, needing to boost it up to a higher level than they normally would. Those are usually some signs of hearing trouble or hearing loss. Also, a small proportion of people might have ringing or buzzing in their ears or sound sensitivity issues.
I feel like it's kind of something that those around you might have to alert you to. It's like you kind of notice it before maybe they would.
Right, and that's oftentimes what we see from family members. They might say, well, my brother, sister, father, mother is really turning the TV up to a level that is uncomfortable for everybody else. So that's one of the signs that we often see.
So when someone comes in, what is that first visit like? An initial kind of a screening when it comes to hearing?
Yeah, so the first part, we have them sit in our audiometric sound-treated booth, and we test their ability to pick up very soft, level sounds at different pitches or frequencies by either pressing a button, raising their hand, saying yes. And then we also test their word understanding at very soft levels, and then also if we bump it up to an audible level, are they able to recognize and repeat what's been said.
Sounds like speech is a big part of it when it comes to hearing. They're very well connected.
Yes. So over time with hearing loss, distortion may set in for individuals, and so even when we amplify sound, they still might have trouble discerning what exactly is being said or the clarity is impacted.
And like everything, it seems like technology has really come a long way, and I would imagine that's the case when it comes to hearing aids and what we have.
Right, right. So they have noise cancellation technology and directional microphones within the hearing aids to help the individual navigate excessive background noise or aversive listening environments to maintain that speech understanding. They also offer rechargeability. So rather than changing a small little pill battery every week, you just pop it in a charger at night before bed, and then you're good to go the next day. Another advancement has been Bluetooth. So you can connect cell phone calls, music, audio from your smartphone or other Bluetooth devices to the hearing aids.
Wow. And it seems like they're very discreet now.
Yes. So a lot of times people think there are these big chunky pieces of hardware that sit on top of the ear, which is not necessarily the case. They can actually be built to be very small, discreet, comfortable, and they're highly flexible for us as audiologists to make adjustments since everybody's ears are different.
Yeah, that's wonderful news for those that are suffering from hearing loss. And as a family, if someone we know is going through this and maybe they're not at that hearing aid stage yet or don't want to get it, is there some things that we can do to help?
Yes, so for family members or friends that encounter someone with hearing loss, it's important to be able to speak to them face-to-face in the same room using what's called clear speech. So enunciating your words, using shorter, simpler words, projecting without shouting at them, and also taking into account maybe slowing your rate of speech too can be helpful. For someone with hearing loss, you might have the background noise cut down. If the TV's going, cut it down, or you can move to another room where it's quiet. You can also face the person to change visual cues, and be sure to be specific when you're asking someone to repeat themselves. So instead of saying what or huh, as we often usually respond, be specific. Say, hey, you know, I didn't really catch the end of that word. Could you repeat that, or could you face me and speak up? those sorts of things can be helpful.
So very intentional communication.
right.
Well, certainly some great advice, Briana. Thank you so much for joining
Yes.
us. We'll give everybody, here's a phone number to call if you know somebody that's experiencing this or you want to get some more information. Also, check out the website there as well. Hey, we're heading to the kitchen. Coming up next. The preceding portion of Daytime Tri-Cities was sponsored by